channel. Today we are diving into Haley Pham's debut novel, Just Friends. If you're unfamiliar with who she is, Haley is a booktuber that has been on YouTube for I think a decade, honestly, and did not start out as a booktuber, but then slowly made her way there like a lot of us do. But she took it upon herself last year to write her first book, and she made some videos showing the process along the way, and it's finally here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, so I got to page 102 last night in Haley's new book, Just Friends. So far, I really like it. I think it's really cute. I will admit, I tried really hard, and I am still actively trying really hard to avoid any video with potential spoilers or people's thoughts on it. I saw that Allie, another booktuber, she's from Texas. I cannot think of her actual channel name right now, which is so sad, but she read this book in one of her reading vlogs, and I specifically have not watched that reading vlog because I don't want any potential spoilers whatsoever, and I don't want my opinion to be swayed about what others are thinking of the book. Before the book actually came out for the general public, when the ARC was out, I did see one video where a girl was defending this book because another creator had ripped it to shreds on TikTok, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have TikTok, so I don't really know what the original video was like, but the video I watched was all about how it wasn't a critique of the book, it was a critique of the character, of Haley's character, and that's kind of not fair, I think, and they were basing it off of the book. Once again, not fair, I think. But one point that was made in the secondary video I watched was that the language is kind of heavy in certain spots. There's a lot of flowery language, high-level adjectives that aren't necessarily needed all the time, especially in a cutesy romance book. And I will admit, that was noticeable within the first 30 pages. I definitely could see it. But after that, it really faded into the background. I really don't notice it anymore. And I don't think it's because it stopped per se, but it's just because that very much feels like a part of who Blair is. And Blair is our main female character. So I'm not bothered by it. It's not distracting me. It's not taking away from the storyline. So I don't think it's a problem. But if you've read this book, I would love to know your thoughts on that, because that was the real takeaway I took from the only video I watched about this book prior to reading it, was people had problems with the language. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so I am about 200 pages into this book now, and I still really like it, but the one thing I'm going to say is things are progressing really quickly. Not so much in the relationship with Declan and Blair, that's not my concern, especially because this is a second chance romance and they were best friends for life before that. None of this is spoiler that you would find out from the back of the book. But other things happening in Blair's life, it's kind of a whirlwind, and I don't know if that's intentional or not, because Blair definitely feels like it's in a whirlwind effect. It's so fast. So maybe that was Haley's intention behind writing it that way, was that you could really feel what Blair is feeling. But wow, wow. That's really the only thing that's getting me. I think honestly, that will be what keeps it from being a 5-star for me, is how quickly certain things are happening. But this is over a 300-page book, so we still have, a quarter of the, you see this, a quarter of the way to go. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll check back in 50 or 60 pages maybe. Who knows? Still like it though. Still like it. This is at least a 3 or a 4-star read as of right now. Hi guys, so last night I finished this book, and I know the bookmarks in it. That's just the annotated chapter. I haven't read the annotated chapter at the back, which was in the I think it's the Target exclusive. So yeah, I haven't read this part yet, but I finished the actual whole book. I really like it. I have not seen, I think I've seen maybe total in months, two or three shorts where people were talking about this book. Everything else I've managed to swipe away fast enough so that I wouldn't have any spoilers. I didn't see anything because people started posting about it when the arcs came out. So I feel like there have been spoilers available for what feels like forever. But I really like it. I know from the small spoilers I've seen that people have had mixed reviews about it, but I'm giving it a solid 4 stars, and I want a sequel. I want another book in Seabrook. I want another book with these people in it, with Blair and Declan. And if not, honestly, Haley, if you see this, I'll just take another book by you, because I think this is stunning for a debut novel. And I think a lot of people out there from, once again, I've only seen like 2 or 3 shorts, but people were not super happy in them. I think those people are being really harsh, because this is a debut novel. It's not easy to do something for the first time, let alone write a novel. But I think she did it. Please let me know down below if you read this. What did you give it? I am trying really hard not to say any spoilers for why I loved it so much, but I just really, really liked it. And it was really cute and comfy and cozy, and I enjoyed it. So please, please, please let me know if you've read it down below, or if you're planning on reading it. I would love to talk to other people about this book, because nobody I know has read it yet. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching.